about them attacking a Christian country? Because that's what Lebanon technically.
Lebanese American here. The reason I exist, that I was even born, is because my great-grandfather escaped religious persecution as a Maronite Catholic in Lebanon, Syria, when it was controlled by the Ottoman Empire. He got here in the early 1900s, settled in South Dakota, even opened up the first grocery store in Rapid City. He had to wait 7 years to bring his wife, my great-grandmother, Kokali, over to America. And now I exist because he escaped. Lebanon used to be the pearl of the Middle East. It was beautiful. It was free. And there were a lot of diverse religions there. Despite your lack of knowledge, it's no longer a majority Christian country. It's 60 to 70% Muslim, and it's 30 to 40% Christian. In the 70s, when the Palestinians were seeking refuge, after starting fights they couldn't win, Lebanon was kind enough to let them in, and then they destroyed it. That is why you don't see any countries letting Palestinian refugees in if they can help it, because everywhere they go, they destroy it. So the Palestinians aren't interested in freedom. They're not interested in their country. They are only interested in killing Jews, which a lot of countries are. I was deployed in Bahrain during the war, and I worked with Bahrainians, and every morning the chief of the tower would bring in the newspaper and the front page, despite us being at war with Iraq and Saddam Hussein, who had thrown some bombs over at Bahrain during the first Gulf War. Despite all that, they still had Jew protests on their front page every fucking day about how much they hated the Jews while they were under threat from Saddam Hussein. I mean, it's laughable at this point. It's laughable that you can sit here and talk the way you do. Do you think that women over there can? Do you think they really have a voice? Oh, sure, if it's in solidarity with Hamas, sure, they'll put them on camera. You think they're allowed to just speak their mind? No, they aren't. And here you sit, acting like you know something, throwing around words that you've all made up with a situation that was caused and continues to be caused by the hate of Palestinians. There's no genocide happening except with Hamas killing its own people. Hezbollah is doing the same right now in Lebanon, putting their weapons caches in neighborhoods with families, children. But right, you're on the right side, right? No. You're an idiot. A useful one for them. But I can promise you that the moment they were able to take over, you would be a casualty of war. You would not be living free. You would not be supported. You would be killed. Because they don't care about you. They care if you're a Muslim. And if you were willing to bow down and do what they said, they might let you live. Otherwise, they wouldn't. They're just using you. You're like a battered child who doesn't realize it. So, yeah. For any of my followers, I absolutely support Israel and will continue to do so. Because, number one, of my family and my heritage. Number two, because of what I've seen with my own eyes. So, go Israel. God bless you. God bless America.